Good morning. Welcome, everybody. How are you today? Welcome to this my channel, Stock Markets with Bruce. It's Uncle Bruce here. We are here for another day of fun, trying to figure out what's going on in the markets in plain English. That is the shtick here. Try to explain what's happening in as simple way as possible. Men and women from around the world are watching us today, as they always do. I welcome you all from wherever you are. It's great to have you here. The markets are indicating lower this morning, 97-point drop on the Dow, 11 on S&P, and 55 on NASDAQ. The percentages are 0.29 of 1% for the Dow and S&P, where NASDAQ is showing 0.46 of a percentage point lower at the moment on futures. Crude oil is up 23 cents a barrel in Texas in the early going so far. Not too much happening there. What are we watching? We're kind of looking to see what the markets are going to do today compared to yesterday when we had a pretty good run. The Dow yesterday gained 300 or whatever those points were. I don't even know. What did the Dow gain yesterday? It had a fairly good day. Up 254 when it was all said and done. It was up over 400 at one point. And this added to a gain that we had on Friday. Last week was a short week, 4 days, Martin Luther King holiday the week before. And so Friday, we finally had an up day after a down week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, bad. Friday, good. Monday, good. We recovered 500-600 points of about 1,200-1,300 that we lost. Now we're going to see if this rally has any more legs to it, or is it just petering out? Earnings are starting to come out now from publicly traded companies. We'll have lots of earnings coming out this week and next week. Some of the big names out there are going to be reporting. Tesla, by the way, tomorrow night. We're waiting for that. Are we expecting disastrous results on earnings or incredibly great results on earnings? Probably neither. But what we are probably waiting for, and what I'm kind of looking for now, is not necessarily how did you do last quarter. I want to know how you think you're going to do in the first and second quarter of this year. What do you what is your what is your crystal ball telling you guys? If you're XYZ widget making company, you're in the widget making business. How's business in the widget making business? How are supplies? What's the supply chain situation look like for you? And so on. Advance orders, costs for you to be in business. Have your costs dropped in the last 3 or 6 months? Because for the last half of last year, all we heard about was cost increases. Everybody was complaining about the price of parts and whatnot going higher. What we are now beginning to witness, are labor prices going higher. That's the next thing that we're watching for, higher labor costs. Just heard today, I read this morning on the CBC, Canadian Broadcasting Network news site. Being Canadian, we got to see what's going on in Canada, even though I'm in Palm Desert, California, and I have to wear a sweatshirt in Palm Desert, California to stay warm, even though I'm doing all that. The news today was that workers for the federal government who are in the tax department, the what's called the CRA, the Canadian Revenue Agency, that's the IRS, they're seeking a 30% pay raise over 3 years. They want 10% a year pay raises. That's what they're telling their employer, the government of Canada, because they've been getting 1% and 2% pay raises for years and years and years and years. And they've been losing to inflation left, right, and center. And now the last year plus, they're getting crushed. And these folks are going, we want 30% more, 10% a year for 3 years. And we dare you to replace us if you don't like it, because where else are you going to find tax collectors with 20 years of service, 15 years of experience? Nowhere. Who wants to work for the tax department? How many? You remember when you were in school in like grade 2 and 3, and they asked you, teachers asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up? And of course, every relative you ever had wants to ask you that question because they're looking for a sign as to what they should be doing. because their careers are in the tank. Anyway, what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, how many kids do you remember in your class who couldn't, just jumping up and down? I want to be a tax collector for the IRS. I didn't see any. Even kids who had parents working for the government didn't want to be working for the government because their parents were crapping about the government all night long, hating their jobs and their lives. Anyway, we'll see what happens with that. If we're going to have unionized workers across governments, school boards, firemen, police officers, civil servants, just watch the 50 states in the United States of America. You watch how many of state employees across all the 50 states, how many of them are going to go on strike this year for pay raises that you will not believe. You will be shocked at how much they're asking for. But they're basically going to come out and say, well, during the time of zero interest rates, our state was able to borrow money at 2%, all they wanted, and they would only give us 1% raises, 1.5% raises, because it's politically unpopular for a governor to give pay raises to its employees. Well, now that inflation is raging away and has been tearing us apart, even though we hear it's coming down and moderating, you've seen the price of a dozen eggs lately. It's not moderating that much. We want to catch up. Well, the longer governments go that they don't catch up with the cost of living, they leave their employees behind. The next settlement just going to get worse. And so you either pay now or you pay later. And eventually they walk out and they just say, look, I'm going to walk out because the benefits you're offering were at one time really great. But with this low of a pay grade plus benefits, you're still way behind private enterprise. I can get a day job somewhere else and I can be gone. Now, if government employees out there who are career people found out about this channel and all their friends found out about what we're talking about here, oh, well, that the whole mass exoduses will take place in organizations because people will do what you guys are doing, which is writing call options on stocks and making all kinds of dough on this market. Even though we're in a bear market, they're just going to take it as cash and go, why am I working for the government of so-and-so? What am I, nuts? I'm quitting my job at the city or at the county or in the state or for the federal government. I'm going to do what the folks with Uncle Bruce are doing over there. I'm going to join those kids and write options. Congratulations and welcome to the party, pal. Where have you been? If you're here for the first time, second time, third time, you were told by a friend to come here, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, an associate, a coworker, a relative, someone that you kind of listen to, and they tell you that you should watch this. You kind of go, well, there's something to that. I like this person. This person's pretty level-headed. Welcome to this channel. I talk about the market and I talk about writing options to make money off of your accounts. Whether your account is an IRA or a Roth or an RRSP in Canada, a TFSA in Canada, whether it's a cash account, whether you have a bunch of ETFs, whether you're a mutual fund investor, whether you've got stocks, whether you have accounts with online brokerage platforms like for these phones here, it doesn't matter. Everyone's different on this channel. All my viewers over here who are saying hi to each other and saying hi to me and giving us thumbs ups already, which I love. Thank you. We need 200 thumbs ups right now. Give me thumbs ups immediately. All these folks are doing the same kind of thing, but they're all different. They're all writing options on their positions to bring in income, and they're basically now looking for an opportunity to say goodbye to their day jobs, change their career outlook completely, or they're adding to the retirement savings because their savings have not been growing fast enough under managed accounts that they've had for years and years and years. And then there are those who are here who are retired. They have quit work years ago, and they're sitting on a bunch of dough, but not enough to live on for the next 30 years. They know that. They look at this and go, this pile of money is shrinking every month, and we've got to stop that. And they found this channel. How they did it doesn't matter, but they found us. and they have become option writers, and they've decided, you know what, I own these investments anyway. Why don't I get paid to hold this stuff? Why don't I get paid to hold my Microsoft or Apple or my GameStop shares or my Pfizer or my Cisco or my HBQ Hewlett Packard stock or whatever it is you've got, IBM, you hold IBM for the dividend. Why don't you write options on top of that and enhance your returns? They're doing this. And they're figuring out that the first 6 to 8% that their accounts make, they only break even on it because that's the inflation rate that we have going on right now. So you got to make 8 to 10% just to kind of tread water. So if someone says to you, oh, I've got this great investment idea, you can make 6% a year on your money. That means I've got a great investment idea where you can lose against inflation right now. That's not so smart. Why don't you make 20% on your account, 30%, 40? How active you want to manage it? How actively would you like to manage your account? Some of you out there never thought in a million years that you would ever be the position you're now in with this channel, that you are managing your own assets. You were brainwashed for decades at the office, at your banker, your a distant relative is an investment advisor somewhere, your insurance broker, whomever you trusted for, sound financial advice would say to you, oh, well, the best thing you can do is to put your money into these ETFs, these mutual funds, and these pension fund administrators will take care of this dough and they will grow you into wealth. And you're going, I'm 45 years old, man. I've been doing this for 20 years. Where's the wealth? I don't see wealth in my account. I make more money on my house because it goes up and down in value. I get richer there than on my investments. And I just don't know how in the world I'm retiring in 10 or 15 years. And that's assuming I'm in perfect health when I get to 60, 65. What if I'm not in perfect health when I get there and I have medical needs? I'm going to be wiped out. I'm going to have to live in the basement of my kid's house, which I don't want to do because they're going to do payback to me like I did it to them. I told them to keep the music down. They're going to tell me to keep my music down. I don't want to do that because they have that, crappy music going on upstairs and I don't understand it. I'm just trying to tell you what you're concerned about. Anyway, those of you who are retired and you are now managing your own assets because you're watching this channel, you've taken control of your financial future and you are finding it so easy. You can't believe it, how easy it is that to write options. This is a no-brainer. It's easy to write options. I had no idea I could have done this 30 years ago. Why didn't anyone tell me about this 30 years ago when I was sitting with $5,000 and $10,000 and I had $15,000, I had 20. All those years it took me to get up to 30, 40, 60, $70,000 in savings. Now I have 120,000 in savings and I can't live on that for the next 20 years. Well, I better get on it right now. And that is where a bunch of folks are finding. They come here and they realize this guy can help me manage my own assets, make more money than any fund manager will ever make me, and I'm in total control of how to do it. Boy, this is pretty good. What does it cost me to learn how to write options from this old man that sits in front of a computer wearing his Rugman Yoink sweatshirt, hairless pretty well, there's some left on the sides, I suppose. It's white. Whatever's left is just white hair now. It's thin. He's homeless. He doesn't even have a house. The guy is renting a condo in Palm Desert for the winter. And when he goes back to Canada, where he comes from, he's not even American. He's Canadian. He doesn't even have a house to live in up there. All the stuff's in storage because he's a nomad with his wife who just had a hip operation. I mean, why do I listen to this guy? Well, how much does it cost to get this guy to help me take control of my life? And the first answer is free in a way, because you can just hang out here and watch us all day long. Just be a lurker and sit there and listen and watch and read the comments and try to glean the information yourself. Or you could pay huge money. I mean, dig deep into your pocket and start acquiring some of the classes that this guy has, classes that Bruce has. Does it sound familiar to you about, I have classes. Everybody out there has classes. Well, I do. I have classes on how to become an option writer. You got to go to my website called stockmarketswithbruce.ca. Here's the homepage. You'll know it's me when you see it. Stockmarketswithbruce.ca, because I'm a Canadian and that's a Canadian website. You go to the tab that says classes. You see that on the upper right there? Classes. You come here. And then you're going to now be instructed by, well, somebody did that for me. It's not on the website. You're going to be able to take some lessons. And here's number one: how to buy, call, and put stock options. How to write, call, and put stock options. You want to take class number 1 and class number 2 to get started. There are 14 of them so far, 3 and 4, using tactics on how to do this, winning strategies. Earning income from writing put contracts. How about how to trade call and put butterfly options? How does Uncle Bruce pick his stocks? How about using poor man covered call writing strategies to quit your day job? Does that sound exciting to you? It's exciting to a lot of my viewers, I'll tell you that. Stock option rollover strategies, calls and puts. Boy, is that coming in handy this week, isn't it? 13, 14, stink offers, stink bids, and the psychology of the markets. Oh God, you need to take that class. And how to maximize profits from writing stock options. I keep coming up with classes all the time to help you get smarter and figure out what's going on. If you need to talk to me privately, yeah, you can do an on-camera session with me for an hour or so, $100, $400 an hour. A lot of people do, but that's up to you. It's not mandatory. A lot of my viewers have never had a 1-hour session with me. They take the classes, they watch the show, they become a member of this channel, and they say, that's all I need. I love hanging out with this group of people over here, and we compare notes all the time. There's a Discord group associated with this channel that a lot of these folks are part of. And away we go. It's a PG rated channel as best as possible. Cross your fingers. We try to keep the trolls away, and we're open to men and women from around the world. The number of women here is pretty healthy. I'm very proud of that. This is not an old boys club kind of channel. It's open to all, and a lot of women out there who are, they're in charge. They're the household. They're the boss of their household. They've got the kids, and they've got to make things work. Whether it's a divorce that happened or whatever, they're in charge of their world. As women get older, they begin to realize, I am becoming the leader of the family. I'm the oldest child. My parents are aging out, and they're in senior centers, and they're not with it anymore. And I'm handling their affairs, and I'm handling the affairs of our house here. Brothers and sisters are leaning on me for advice, and you're kind of going, I didn't sign up for this. I was just the oldest kid. I didn't know I had to do all this. Folks like that are finding me as well and saying, I'm going to have a one-on-one with you because I want to talk to you about my situation, and I don't want another relative in the room. And I'm more than happy to do that. Then I have the wonderful scenarios where both husband and wife come on the air together, and it's the two of them and me alone, and we get to talk about what's going on in their life. And I'm very excited when I have couples come together with me and say, we're both really interested in this. The wife found me, or the husband found me, and then talked to the other one and said, we got to watch this guy. And the two of you now are a team. You're becoming an option writing, asset administrating team. And you're looking at an objective that gets you out of your day jobs, puts you into a higher retirement, and allows you to do things you have been putting off for years and years and years and years. And whether it's getting new furniture for the house, getting a new house, changing the car out, going on some holidays, whatever it is, because we're all different and we're all different ages. We all have different needs and requirements. Welcome to the party. I hope I can help. And so I'm glad you're all here. Today, we're watching to see how the shares are going to react on Tesla, GameStop, and everybody else, because we had quite the day yesterday. We had GameStop go up $2.05 yesterday. We had Tesla up $10 a share, Apple up 320, HPQ up 69.70 to 28.60. Google's up $2 at the end of the day. We have Cisco up 72 cents, IBM up 66, Microsoft up 230. So we have stocks to watch and option positions that you have out there to monitor. And let's see what happens next. A number of you are in the middle of what we call rollovers, where because for a few days now the markets have risen, the shares that you've written options on are rising in value, making you richer on paper, because your stocks are higher, or your deep in the money calls are more valuable if you're writing options on deep in the money calls, poor man covered call strategies. But now you're in a position where those calls that you wrote that you want to depreciate to buy back at a lower price, those calls have gone up in value because the shares that they've been written against are more valuable in the last few days. What do we do? And so we're now into the rollover scenario here with a lot of folks where you're buying back a call you've already written for as much as you wrote it for, less, or even more. And now you're going to write another call instead, a new call position. And the key here is to buy back this call, say buy this one back for $5 a contract, and to sell this one for $5 a contract, or $6 a contract, or $7 a contract. And it's a different time for expiry. This contract might expire in February. This contract might expire in April. This contract is exercisable on, say, on GameStop at, say, $18 a share. This one, and the one you're going to write is a $19 or a $20 exercise price, good for 2 months further out. That's called rolling up. So you're rolling up your exercise price to a higher level to reflect the fact that the stock has gone up. You're going out in time, which is your weapon to bring you more money, and putting yourself in a better position. If the shares in the next week or two level off a bit and back up a little bit, all of a sudden those $20 calls you wrote over here will quickly start depreciating because they'll quickly be out of the money, and they will depreciate. The 18s you used to have will depreciate as well, but they're still in the money. They're still worth book value that you didn't want to have. And away we go. Oh, fantastic. Just got a donation. Thank you. That's what we want to do here. We want to keep our options to the point where most of the value of the contracts that we write, the ones that we sell that we want to buy back, the ones that we sell, we want most of the value of that contract to be made up of time value. We don't want it made up of mostly book value. A book value is when a contract is, say, a $20 contract and the stock's trading at $22. There's $2 of actual book value for this contract. If you wrote the contract when the stock was at 18, there was no book value because the contract was out of the money. You wrote a $20 contract when the stock was 18. But if the stock goes to 22, there is $2 of book value now plus time value. And that's why these contracts can rise in value. That's why people buy and sell contracts, because they try to make money. But you as a writer are thinking, okay, well, I sold these 18s for $4 each. They're now trading at $6 each because the stock's gone up. Even though the stock's gone up $4, this contract's only gone up $2. So it's trading at $6. I'm down $2 a share on those contracts. I'm up $4 a share on my stock that I'm using to write this contract. Or I'm up $4 on my deep in the money call that I use to write this call. So I'm ahead $4 somewhere, but I'm down $2 on this contract that will expire in the next month or two. What should I do? And this is where we come into the rollover game, and we talk about maybe moving from an 18 call to a $20 call further out in time. And we just do it for the same amount of money. $6 we buy back, $6 we sell the new call for, because that's what it's going for. We break even on the transaction, but we've moved up $2 in strike, which is $200 a contract. If you're doing 10 at a time, that's $2,000 to you on your exercise price. And so if you were to be, quote, exercised, where you wake up one morning and find, oh, my shares are gone, or I'm short 1,000 shares of GameStop, but there's $18,000 in my account. Well, you just been bought out at $18. You have the 18 grand. You get to keep the premium you brought in, which was $4,000, $4 a share times 10 contracts. You have $22,000 in your account, cash. The market, the stock is trading at $21, $22 a share. And you have the choice whenever you want to buy those shares back and take that short position out, be flat again. But if you find that the shares back off to $20.50 and you have $22 handy, you can buy them at $20.50, keep the $150 a share, $1,500, and turn around and go, okay, well, I still have my deep in the money calls that I used to write the first 10 calls in the first place. I'll write 10 more calls again, but this time, instead of writing $18 calls, the stock's at $20.50. I'll write 21s or $22 contracts, and I'll bring in $4 on those. And now you bring in another $4,000 on top of the $1,500 you have $5,500. And away we go. And this is this ongoing saga that option writers are always in. You're always writing, you're always adjusting, you're always moving forward. Whether you're being exercised, doesn't matter. Whether you're rolling your contracts over without being exercised, doesn't matter. And if a share goes up to 22, 23, 24, and then begins to back off and back off and back off and back off day after day, week after week, you go, okay, great, you're going to back off. My calls that I wrote for $4 are $3, they're $2.50, they're $2.10, they're $1.90, they're $1.60. You'll buy them back and you will write new contracts. But the contracts you're going to write now are going to be at a lower strike price closer in time. So maybe not 6 months out, they might be only out 3 months or 2 months or 1 month. It's all subject to adjusting. This is what we talk about here all the time. You're part of the family if you join us, as looks like Just DKH has joined us just in the last few minutes. Thank you very much. Chilling with Uncle Bruce member. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the family. You can become part of our family becoming a member of this channel. If you become a member of this channel, you can comment to all of us right over here when the markets are trading, because we shut off the chat bar only for members during the market hours. And so you want to ask me a question about your contracts, whatever stock you're following, a general question about the market, fire away and let us know what your thoughts are. Either I'll answer it, or by the time I get to your question, because I'm reading someone else's questions, one of the viewers might already respond to you with an answer, or several viewers. That's the beauty of being a member of this channel. If you are a member of this channel, there's two levels. There's the Chilling with Uncle Bruce level, about $10 a month, or the Gold Bagel level, which I should actually show off right here. The Gold Bagel level, there we go. There's the Gold Bagel member. You can become a Gold Bagel level for a member for $25 a month. But if you do that, you get to join us for 5 additional shows every week, first thing in the morning at 8 o'clock usually. It's a pre-alert show, which I do just for Gold Bagel members. And then Wednesday night, which is tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time, every Wednesday night, prime time with Uncle Bruce, only for Gold Bagel members. And so Gold Bagel members get about 20 extra shows a month, first thing in the morning, and 4 of these Gold Bagel shows Wednesday nights. That's 24 additional features for the $25 total commitment. And of course, you're commenting here, and you get the absolute pleasure and thrill of being able to pop one of these up anytime you want. These coveted knee emojis from the Knights of Knee, from our friends over at Monty Python. You can pop up the knee emojis anytime you want, which will make stocks do whatever you want them to do. It's magical. I don't know how it works, but the Knights of Knee have this incredible power over the markets, and you're able to pop these babies up whenever you want. And the knee attack comes in, and the next thing you know, Larry Titus is doing it. Other folks start to do it. And the knee attack happens globally around the world simultaneously. And stocks just miraculously go where you want them to go. I can't explain it. If I could, I would. D.H. Ruda knows. Deep Value Investing knows. The knee attacks are real. They're juicy. They're exciting. Spicy Android knows. Susan shops about. She loves it. We have 107 thumbs ups. Thank you, Susan. Andrea, can anyone translate the knee into Italian? I don't know. Alex is having fun with them. Zeta State is throwing the knee emojis up. Alex is in the UK. Zeta State's in British Columbia, Canada. I don't know where everybody is, but I know a number of these folks are all over the place. Not your Sofi. I got some back knee right there. Richard Carlin, the knee emojis are coming in here. Flint Creek Soap Company, here are the knee emojis. You want knee emojis? I got knee emojis. Don't mess with the knee emojis. Don't get in the way of these. They will run you over. And I say, we have a lot of fun here. Constantine, thank you for being here. All of you who are following. We must have 20 different emojis that you can use anytime you want. Whether you're a Gold Bagel member or a Chillin' member. But boy, the Gold Bagel members, we have a lot of fun here. And it's a good time. Thank you all for joining so far. I hope you're doing all right. Those of you who have quit your day jobs already, congratulations. Those of you who are plotting your exit strategy from your tyrannical employer, keep it up. Way to go. Hope for the best. And as I say, I'm excited for how many of you are saying goodbye to untenable situations. I know that there have been viewers here on this channel who joined me, who were working full-time and part-time, both husband and wife, trying to make a go of it. And they've been watching all kinds of YouTubers talking about all kinds of stock trading strategies and how you can get rich fast and da-da-da-da-da. And then they find me and they hang out here for a little while and they go, wow, this is different. JR has found us with all those knee emojis. Fantastic, sir. And they took a class and took another one and tried to write an option or two and made a little bit of money on it, and then wrote a couple more and broke even on a couple, made money on those, did a rollover on these, and next thing you know, they're writing 5, 10 at a time, and they're growing their account. And the part-time jobs quickly disappeared to just be full-time jobs, and then the full-time jobs started to go as well. And it's a pattern, it's a process, but if you want in, you're available. I mentioned this yesterday. I'll mention it one more time. If you're a woman or whether you're a man, it makes no difference how much money you're going to make. There is no differential here between how much money men and women make. When you write options, you're writing anonymously. The buyers of your options and who you buy options back from, they do not know whether you're a guy or a girl or a corporation. They have no idea. And so women who are out in the workforce are getting 80 cents on the dollar, 60 cents on the dollar, 45 cents on the dollar for equal work, but not getting equal pay. Option writers all make just as much money on a trade. If you score a $1 gain on a contract, you make $100 a contract. Doesn't matter how many you have, and doesn't matter who you are. It's very, very democratic in that way. Dollars are dollars, and viewers here are looking to make dollars. We're not here to make pennies, and we're not here to do quick little flips, and we're not here for $1 million payoff where we buy one stock at 8 in the morning and at noon we become millionaires. That's not what we're doing here. We are income generators, and we're bringing in serious incomes from these option rights. I myself don't do any trading. I don't buy and sell any stock. I don't write any options. I have no conflict of interest with any of you. I am a commentator. I'm here to give you my 40 plus years of experience or longer. I started in the brokerage business in 1978 as a 23-year-old, and I became a licensed stockbroker in 79. I was a desk trader. I was a branch manager. I was a partner in a brokerage firm, a VP. What else did I do? I took a company public with a friend of mine years later. So I was the president of a publicly traded company after being a stockbroker and a branch manager. So I have experience on both sides of the market. I held a license for a mutual fund company for a while. I moved to the Cayman Islands for a couple of years with the family, with Jennifer and our daughter, Jen Jr. And I was as an offshore asset manager. I learned that business. Fascinating. I've been in corporate finance. I've owned retail stores because my father was a retailer, my mother was a retailer, so I've done that too. And now I am a full-time YouTuber for two channels. This channel, Stock Markets with Bruce, which dominates my day, and a second channel called Traveling with Bruce, which is the smaller channel now, but still fun to do. And so here I am. I'm a professional YouTuber with two channels, and I am here to give you my opinion on what I think is going on. And I'm more than happy to throw you my opinion on what I think you may want to do, depending on what you're up to. And I've now created classes on how options work, how to trade them, the strategy of call options, put options, poor man cover call strategies, and on it goes. More classes will be coming your way, but so far 14 are available on the website that I have, and you're welcome to watch them whenever you want. And you don't have to buy them all. And I don't do any of this. You got to pay $3,000 to take my course. There's none of that. It's $150 a class. Watch them whenever you want, whatever order you want. I'd recommend number 1 for the first one, number 2 for the second one, third one, number 3, fourth one, number 4, and so on. And if you watch one a week or once one every couple of days or one every 2 weeks, you'll get the hang of what we're talking about here. You'll quickly figure out what we're saying, and you'll understand the terminology. You can watch the classes again and again and again once you acquire them, so it's not like one and done. And welcome to the party. I join the group here that are having fun. So Uncle Bruce, Wing Commander, just to make sure I understand you correctly, if covered calls are deep in the money, then roll up ASAP, regardless if these are trading at book or not. Well, again, it depends on the strategy you're following. Okay, for most of you, the vast majority of you who are watching me, what you are looking to do and what you have been doing is you've been writing call options that are out of the money. So if GameStop's trading at 20, you're writing $21 or $22 contracts, for example, that have a month or two of life left in them. Some of you might write 23s or 24s, but those are 4 or 5 months out. You're going much further out in time, further out in price, and offering up the contracts, if it's what you're comfortable with. Very few of you, a small number of you, are quite happy to write options that are in the money. You're quite happy to do it. You're writing 3-month calls that are $4 in the money. So the stock's at 20, you're writing 16s. You're getting $4 plus you're getting time premium for the 4 months, and maybe you can get your hands on 2 or 3 extra bucks. You're getting $7 a contract, let's just suppose. And the strategy is simple on that person's part. They're going, hey, the shares stay at 20, right around that 20 level for weeks and weeks and weeks. That $3 of time premium is going to shrink down, and I'm going to make money on this contract. I might make $1 on them. I might make $2 on them, but there's $3 of time value that will eventually disappear when these contracts die. The second idea, though, of that individual is, well, they were $4 in the money when I wrote them. Stocks at $20 a share. There was $3 time premium. They were $7 contracts. If the shares dipped to $18, Tuesday afternoon at 1 in the afternoon, they dipped down to 18. They're only $2 in the money. I wrote 16s. The stock's at 18. They're only worth $2 book value plus time premium. They might go down to $5 from 7. But if this happens 3 weeks from now, 3 weeks from Tuesday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm just picking a generic date. By the time that happens, these contracts might be not $5, but like $4.10 or $3.85. I'll be happy to buy them back there. I sold them at 7. I'll buy them back at $3.85 and say, thank you, sir. May I have another? The next strategy that I might have in mind is I might just turn right around and write a new call that might be 14s. I might write $14 contracts in the money, 4 months out for $7 each. And I'll put the money in my head. The money is in my account instantly. And I'll just sit here and go, yeah, time value is $3. Book value is 4. Show me what you got. And if the stock backs to 15, you're going to go, great, I'll buy them back again. So there's that. But most of you are writing calls that are out of the money, all time premium, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months length for as much cash as you can get your hands on. You're using that money in some cases to buy more deep in the money calls, to write more options on those immediately, which I definitely recommend, so that you can lift your earnings revenues as quick as possible with as many contracts as you can write as possible, so that you have a larger monthly income coming in. Those contracts are supposed to depreciate time-wise on a straight line basis as time runs out. If it's a 2-month contract, every week, if there's only 8 weeks of life in that contract, every week, 1/8 of the value of that contract evaporates into thin air, into your pocket. So if you wrote that call for $4, every week 50 cents is coming to you. That's 10 cents a trading day. That's how that works, which is $10 a day per contract. You wrote 10 contracts, $100 a day in shrinkage is coming your way if the stock doesn't move at all. Now, if the stock goes down $1 or $2 in 3 or 4 weeks, then you've got a couple of dollars of downward movement coming your way, and the time is running out. Those contracts will go down faster than 10 cents a day. They might drop at 15 or 20 cents a day. And you may find that the $4 call you sold, you can buy back at 185 only 2 weeks later. And you thought you might be able to buy it back around 3, but now you can buy it for 185. Oh, you'll buy it back at 185, keep the 215, $2,150 is yours. And you'll turn around and write 10 more for $4 each for 2 months out, just out of the money. Always be writing, always have a position out of the money. Now, when stocks go up, and they go up quickly, which GameStop can do, it can go up $2 in a day. Nothing wrong with that, nothing illegal about that. The stock can go up for 4 days in a row. It can go up $1 a day, $2 a day for 4 days in a row. It can do that. You may find that you wrote the call $2 out of the money, and now it's $3 or $4 in the money. And you're sitting there going, oh, shoot, I got $4 for that call, but they're trading at $6. What do I do now? Well, you may find that the $6 value, as I say, $4 of that is time, is book value, and only $2 is time. Or it might be $5 book value and $1 of time. You want to now reposition, if you can, into a rollover scenario to write a higher strike price call, maybe out of the money call, if you can pull off an out of the money call that's 6 months out, 8 months out, bringing you more money than what you're paying to buy this call back, and you're back in the position you were a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And you're sitting back going, okay, stocks went up, like my strike price has gone up. I have just as much cash in my account or a little more. And now what are you going to do? You've already come up $6, $7. You're going to keep on going? Great. If you're not, if you're going to give up half the gain over the next week or two, a little bit of profit taking, and stock is kind of, wavering, it dips a little bit, drops $2, $3, you're a happy camper, because those calls you wrote will be dropping with the stock very quickly. And of course, there's time depreciation. And you may find yourself in a position to go, yeah, I wrote these calls for $7 that I bought these other ones for $6. I bought them back for $6. I wrote these for $7. And these $7 contracts are now trading at $4.55. Hey, this is great. I could buy those back, and I could write new contracts that are $4.55, $5, $5.50 that might be closer in time and a little lower in strike price because the stock has gone down. Always be writing, always be bringing in money. So there you go. There's an answer. I hope that's the answer everybody can understand. Welcome, all of you. Wing Commander, ATIP is up 224 cents in pre trading. ATIP. Thank you for these alerts. I'm way behind on comments. You guys are way ahead of me. Where am I? Where are you guys? Where's my commentary? My goodness. Wing Commander, thank you for these comments. As always, my friend, it's great to have you here. I'm not sure what's going on here with my thing. I got a lot of comments that I'm missing here. There we are. Wing Commander, thank you. ATIP is higher, and we love it. I do follow stocks that were once known as SPACs. There are 8 that I have found. I found them soon to be 2 years ago, probably February, March of 2021 when I started going live. And I'm still following them today, and I like them then. I like them now, no matter what they trade at. And one of them is ATIP, which is ATIP Physical Therapy Systems Services. and they've had a little bit of a run lately, what I'm happy to see, but they are a far ways off from where they were. They closed last night at 43.7 cents. They're now sitting at 45.93 this morning, which might be one of the higher levels for the stock. I don't know, but we'll have to see when we open for trading whether this is, really there or not, because these pre-markets are hard to predict sometimes. So we love the idea that it looks like it's going up rather than it looks like it's going down. And let's see what it really does when we open for trading in 13 minutes. Anyway, there you go. JR, Uncle Bruce, I did something yesterday that cost me nothing and is a great way to say thank you to you at the same time. I added a signature to my email so that every time I send a message, your lovely face shows up with a message about quitting your day job. Thanks for all you do. Well, cool. Thank you very much. Those of you out there who are, I just want to kind of throw this at you. If any of you out there are, if you're part of a group outside of YouTube and outside of this channel, if you're part of an investing group or you're part of a group of people that talk about investing all the time, if you're able to recommend our channel to any of those folks, that would be a phenomenal thing to do. I mean, could I not thank you enough for that? But if any of you out there are part of a group that's online, and you'd like to have a guest speaker come in sometime, let me know. I might be able to do a half an hour, a little high hour, explain what it is we do here and kind of cover it a little bit, and answer any questions that people might have in the group you've got out there. Let me know. That would be a wonderful thing, whether it's a Facebook group or whatever association you're part of. You put it out to them and say, hey, I got this guy that I watch on YouTube all the time. We could have him as a guest here, and we can ask them questions about what they do over there on that channel. Stock markets in plain English, option writing. I'd be happy to participate. It will help promote this channel. I'm a happy guy. Let me know if anybody has any ideas. Okay, let's see. What else is going on? Let's see. What else is going on here? Trying to catch up on your messages. You guys are way ahead of me. Nicholas, thank you for them. Thumbs up 121. Appreciate it. Have a great trading, everybody. Thanks, Nicholas. Let's see, what else is going on? Thanks, Uncle Bruce. You explain all in plain English so that even a monkey like myself can understand it. Uncle Bruce, we always look to roll, always sell and buy more deep in the money calls and repeat. When do you pull the money out to pay a monthly bill? I've kept pushing expiration date and rollover, but I never get cash out of it. Well, of course, it's one of those scenarios where you have to discipline yourself and say, okay, I'm not going to buy any more deep in the money calls. I'm going to keep this money handy, and I'm going to start taking some money out here every week or two to kind of pay bills. But that's your call. You have to decide when to do this. A deep value. I recommend Uncle Bruce to my channel all the time on Webull, Twitter, TikTok, Public, Reddit, so many more places. Miraculous. I tell people all the time, nobody listens. They think I'm trying to beat the market, and I should just put my money in an S&P or Dow. I can't help them. Splayer, Uncle Bruce, when I explode my views with news about finances and games, I come back to this, but first I have to figure out how to start it. Matthew, good morning, folks. I am 137 on the thumbs ups meter. Thank you so much, everybody, again, for all of you here. Great to have you, and appreciate you all being part of the show today, the channel. Thank you to the new members. Those of you renewing your memberships and just sticking around another month, thank you for that. It's much, much appreciated. Great to have you all here. And let's just make a pile of money today. We have 138 thumbs ups now. They're coming in. Love that. We're into the last 9 minutes before we get going here for the day. I'm looking at some pre-trading numbers. I've got Rocket Lab off about 2 cents. Sofi is down about 12 to 575. GameStop is down 31 to 21.35. I see Matterport down 7 cents to 302. I've got 23andMe off 4 cents to 245. Spire's up 3 to 125. ATIP looks like it's up 2.24 cents, 45.93, almost 46 cents now. Smart Rent down not quite a penny. Sixtera no change. Apple is down 117. Goldman down 366 this morning. Cisco down only 8 cents. Tesla is down 179. ARC Innovation, the Kathy Woods ETF, which you can write options on, 37.57 down 51 cents. Microsoft down 53 cents. Bed Bath Beyond down 52 to 346. Pfizer down 13 to 44.85. HPQ, Hewlett Packard Incorporated, down 22 cents to 28.38. Carvana down 9 cents to 7.10. Alphabet, which is Google, GOOG, down 158 a share, 99.63. It hit 102, 103 yesterday. First time broke 100 in a while. And then Amazon is down 68 cents right now to 96.85. That's what we've got going on. Here's a headline. We don't want to work for jerks. The impact of bad bosses, gaslighting, and toxic workplaces on your mental health. It's like being in a dysfunctional marriage. Yes, a lot of people have felt that way about their employers. And some of the folks on this channel have been able to change their lives to get away from that atmosphere and that world and take control of their lives. And I am so excited for you folks that have started this. So many of you have reached out to myself through private emails and then through one-on-ones to let me know how your world has changed for the better when you got the heck out of there. That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all so very much for sharing and letting me know, and congratulations to you guys. It's absolutely wonderful. Alberto, my conversations started with go see Uncle Bruce via YouTube. Then we can talk. Coyote, Constantine, you bring in money when you write. What you do with it at that point is up to you. Buy more calls, pay bills, whatever. But if you buy more calls, that's coming out of your income. JR, miraculous. It took me a long time to realize what let the stock tell you what to do means. I get it now. Just takes time to listen and let it penetrate into this thick skull. JR, I discovered when my hair fell out that my skull is pretty thick. Ricardo, here and lurking. Thank you, Ricardo. Hector, Constantine, I agree. Money out is difficult once rolling up takes place. Rolling down is a different story. Splitter, Alberto, that's a good answer. Not wasting too much energy and time with a clear homework task for them if they want to change something. Constantine Coyote, thumbs ups to you. Bobby Atkinson, going to keep buying deep in the money calls until the tax man wants his cut. Then I know it's time to save some cash on the side. I will probably have to give it to the wife so I don't spend it. Tiff, Uncle Bruce, I think it'll be interesting if you could talk on Sofi weekly podcast Emmett Kurasia has, and Deep Value BBBY is up 18%, not down. Coyote, working for someone else is an abusive relationship. At every turn, they are looking to take advantage of you, work more hours, pay you as little as possible. Let's be clear on what it is. Blair, I once recommended Uncle Bruce in the second GameStop shop that they start closing here at the end of the month, but probably no one joins from them. In Germany, this sounds too strange for people. Coyote, they are not your friends, your husband, wife, etc. They don't like you like that. You are a tool or a pawn to them. Those bosses out there. JR, guy, it took me a long time to realize that. My school district used to offer 0% raise every time at negotiations. What an insult. Alberto, no magic bullet here, guys. Take the classes, get some one-on-ones, and I promise you it will click and you will make money. There you go. Thank you for these recommendations. I mean, they're folks are just saying what they believe. Pulse Guitar, 143 thumbs up, Bruce. You're only 57 away from the 200 you want. Thank you so much. Wing Commander, what is the best approach, in your opinion? Incremental rolls over smaller time frames, or just go out in time and higher strike? Example, I could roll for my Tesla April 130s into July 140s at net zero, or do the Merco and go to December 150s and net additional premium. There's no right or wrong here. There's no right, there's no wrong. It's just a fact that you can do this, but I recommend you do it. I would not sit in deep in the money calls if you have the opportunity to move closer in to the strike price. If you can lift your strike price at no cost to you or money to you, then find the combination and make that move. I can't emphasize enough how important that is, because right now a 130 contract on Tesla is 1375 in the money, where 140 is only 375 in the money, and it's the rest of it is all time premium. You gotta be in time premium. That's where you will win. You win. Time pays you. It's your weapon. Book value doesn't pay you. Book value might or might not win for you if the stock drops, but time value always pays off. That's where I go. You want to go to 140, 145, 150, further out, that's your call. That's your decision to make. But if the stock backs off, you're going to be glad you moved up, because your calls will drop faster the higher up they are in strike. No question about that. Let's see. I learned that work will never love you back. You love the work, but the work will never love you back. Isn't that something? BW number 71 Rocket Lab launch day tomorrow is here. Winds died down as of now. Virginia's for launch lovers mission should launch between should go on the launch pad between 6 and 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Go to, if you can raise your strike while bringing in more money, I think it's important to consider that you are bringing in more money. That's right. And it's raising the value portfolio. That's what you got to do. Hector, do the micro. Sounds like a dance move on American Bandstand. $6:28, 2 minutes to go for me. 8:28 Eastern Time, 9:28 Eastern Time. 2 minutes until opening. Get ready, kids, as we begin to trade. We'll see how this market works for us. We gained 254 yesterday, 300 something points on Friday. Welcome to the show, everybody. Glad to see you all here. We're watching closely how the markets are going to react. I see the Dow down 160 at the moment. S&P down 20, NASDAQ down 81. The NASDAQ is down 0.68 of a percentage point. S&P down 0.5%. Dow down 0.47. That's what we got at the moment. Let's see what's going on. Got lots to watch, lots to follow, and we'll see how busy things get here as we get things rolling. 156 down dip on the Dow so far. Oil down 6 cents a barrel, by the way. That's interesting too. 21.31 on GameStop. We're down 35 cents right now on the pre-market. Tesla, let's take a look at Tesla. Right now, there we are. It is sitting at 142.94, down 81 cents. Not much of a dip at this point. And let's see what's going on. We are 1 minute away from cranking it up here for the day. Mandu, good morning all. I'm number 148. Good morning from Burroughs King Sound. How you doing? Hi, pal. How's it going? Number 154. Thank you very much. Keep those thumbs ups coming in, everybody. I love you. Larry Titus, Bruce, we are open for business. You're up and we're running. Thank you all very much. We're heading over to member only comment now. Thank you all so much for your support of this channel. Please become a member today, immediately, now. Upgrade to a Gold Bagel membership. Do yourself a favor. Do me a favor. Become a Gold Bagel member. Thank you all. That's my plug, and I'm sticking to it. There we go. Members only now for commentary on the show. It's great to have you all here. Thank you for your support of this YouTuber. One of many that you could watch out there, but probably the only one who talks about options like we do. And I appreciate you all being with me. And hopefully you're finding it very helpful and very lucrative. Thank you. Welcome to the party, pals. We're here. We're ready to roll. I'm showing the Dow at the moment down 159, which is kind of what I thought it would do, 149 now. As things start to roll along here, we'll watch the openings and see how the trades kick through. Tesla down 41 cents so far, kind of quiet at the moment. We're down 20 on S&P, 62 points lower on NASDAQ. And we're down 0.47 on the Dow, 0.50 on S&P, and 0.55 on NASDAQ. Half a percentage point ballpark for all three indexes. Not much of a drop-off to start the day. That's a good sign. 21.20 on GameStop, down 45. We're watching Tesla at 143.12, down 63 cents. SoFi is down 4 cents, Apple down 52, HBQ down 21. It's early. Let's see the next 10, 20, 30 minutes what this market really has in store and what institutional traders want to do and how they feel. And we'll see if any stats come out from any entities, indicators to the economy, and see what's going on. Thank you, everybody, for popping on in here. It's nice to have you. Dare to be them bells, says JR. Thanks, Larry from JR. Ciao, says Andrea. You take care. Maria, thanks, Larry. Dean, thanks. Bama Babe, thank you, Larry. JR, saying it's just business is like saying the business screwed you, not me. Big cop out in most cases. Deep value, I guess PBBO is leading the market today. It's weird. Avoid that stock like the plague. Stay away. Don't even bother looking at it. It's just pointless. Coyote JR, exactly. Welcome all. We're down 162 on the Dow. We're down 37 cents on GameStop, 21.29. ATIP is showing a 44-cent trade now, up 0.3 of a penny, I think, on 2,900 shares. So very quiet as typical opening at the moment. We'll see what ATIP does today. Tesla 142.52 down 123. SoFi down just 2 cents. Apple up 3 cents. HBQ down 14. Google down $1.04. Moderna down 119. Cisco down 22. Pfizer down 9. IBM down 159. Microsoft down 18 cents. ME, 23andMe down 5 cents. Rocket Lab down 3. Matterport down a penny. SmartRent down 9. Spire's up 2 to 122. Cyxtera down 3 cents. Amazon is down 20 cents. Home Depot down 67. We have fractional losses here. This is less than $1 a share for some of the really big names out there. Fractional losses means nothing going on, and that means things can turn. This market is not showing me the conviction it wants to drop or take off. It's like me. It doesn't know what to do. The buyers and the sellers are at a saw-off. We're off 150 on the Dow, but we're not going anywhere at the moment. It's kind of hanging around and flatlining. So we'll see how it takes place. Mr. Premium of the option, 159 thumbs ups. AMC is halted. Interesting stuff. AMC is halted. Where was it last trading at? AMC was up 5 cents a share on the common and down 5 cents a share on the preferreds last trade. Combined value 750, 760, something like that. Huge sell candle on AMC, says JR. Do you think the peeps want to get out of that stock? Well, I don't know. We'll see what gives. I mean, I just saw the ape shares trade. They're down 6 cents to 177. Commons are up a nickel at 571. So I don't know what to make of it. No idea. The debts have not gone away. I can tell you that. AMC hasn't miraculously brought in $5 billion in ticket sales last night. So, their bankers are still, dominating everything. What's going on? I don't know. Just whatever. They'll talk eventually, I guess, or they won't. The market will be up and running, and we'll see what gives. We're down 157 on the Dow, 20 points on S&P, NASDAQ down 62. And I don't see any headlines on AMC anywhere. So I have no idea. AMC shares are down a nickel. Prefs are down 6. And if they're halted, they're halted. Well, there you have it. It is what it is. And it was what it was. AMC common now down a nickel. Prefers down 6. So they're both now negative. I think we're open. We're down a dime now on AMC common, 556 last trade. So they're definitely heading to the red right now. 10 cents on the common, 5.5 on the preferred. So we're down 15.5 cents combined. And we'll see how this all, plays itself out as it usually plays itself out. Usually does. All right, down 188 on the Dow, 13-cent dip on GameStop. ATIP up 0.3 of a penny. Tesla down 56 cents. SoFi is green, up 2 cents to 588, looking to go to 6. And Apple's up 38 cents, giddy up at 141.48. So, hey, stocks want to go up. I'm a happy guy for all of you because you're getting richer. Nice. Okay. Headline from Market Watch: U.S. stocks open lower as corporate earnings stoke recession fears. Well, we've been calling for a recession for a year. They're talking now about late in the second quarter. They keep putting it off. You know that there's a recession coming. Yeah, okay. There's always a recession coming, and then there's always a bull market coming. There's always a bear market coming. Always. There will always be many more of these. Sooner or later, you're right. I mean, sooner or later, we're down 220 on the Dow. So a little dip just came in here, a little sell program on the Dow Jones. GameStop down 18 to 21.48. We're at 142.80, down 95 on the Tesla. SoFi now negative 1 penny. Apple down 14. HBQ down 27. So Wayfair halted, says deep value. What is that? Symbol is W, isn't it? The Wayfair. They allow, what did they announce? 1,700 layoffs yesterday. They announced that, something like that. And some investor went from being a bear to a bull, and the stock was doing okay. And now I don't know. And well, we'll see. Imbalance of orders, maybe, right? 206 drop on the Dow. Let's see. What have I got? My big iPad needs to be updating here. See if I can get it to refresh. I've got Tesla down 96 cents to 142.79, the low of 141.77. High on Tesla 144.13. The Dow off 202, S&P down 20, NASDAQ down 63. That's still half a percentage point to 0.6 of a percentage point. That's what's going on. At the moment, 21.40 on GameStop, down 26. Tesla now down 152 to 142.07, down 158 a share. ATIP holding at 44. SoFi 588, up 2 cents again. Apple up 13, 141.24. Some little rocket on Netflix, says JR. Netflix has a rocket. Well, how about that? Netflix has had a good run lately. I don't agree with it, but it's at 359 of 258. Over on ME, we're down 3 cents. Rocket Lab is up 2.5. Speaking of rockets, Matterport is up 2.8 cents. SmartRent down 4, Spire down a penny, and Cyxtera up 1 penny so far today. 312 drop on the Dow now. Another wave of selling has just come in on the Dow. We're down 29 on S&P, 50 on NASDAQ. GameStop at 21.41, down a quarter. 117 lower on Tesla right now. 124 now, lower on Tesla. SoFi holding 589. Apple 141.50, up 39. And Credit Savage says all those Netflix shorts have to cover. I don't think they have any trouble covering. I really don't. We're down 13 on HBQ. Google down 115. Moderna down 232. Cisco down a dime. Pfizer down another 40 cents. 44.58. IBM down 130. Microsoft down 77. ME down 2.5. Rocket Lab now is up 8. Matterport is up 5. SmartRent still down 4. Spire down a penny. Cyxtera up a penny. Amazon up 9 cents. Home Depot down 84. Netflix up 260. Vanik up down 163. Adobe down 395. Goldman down 114. Boeing down 181. Meta up 9 cents this morning. AMC down 2, and Ape is AMC down 2, and Ape is down 3. So there's not much going on with those two. 1.5 million traded on AMC. That's nothing. And 1.6 million on the prefs. There's no volume here, so I don't know what the big deal is over there. No volume. Royal Caribbean down 39 cents. Bed Bath Beyond is up 66 to 360. Carvana down a nickel. Robinhood down a penny. BlackBerry unchanged. Target down 7. JP Morgan up 42. Costco down 173. Walmart down $1.02. Disney down 19. Nvidia down 142. American Airlines down 7 to 16.10. There it is. 170 drop on the Dow. A 140 point reversal. Sell programs, buy programs are kicking through here. Credit Savage, good morning. Good morning, my fellow simpletons. Alex, I did something I never do last night. I left an HBQ deep in the money without a covered call written against it. So sorry, everyone. It's my fault. We're red this morning. Okay. Alberto saying to Zed, that's been the pattern. JR, credit service. Okay, yesterday I was a flat earther. Will you make up your mind, Credit Savage? JR, wow, look at those juicy premiums on Netflix. There you go. $300 stock. Well, of course. Let's see. What else going on here? 143.50 on Tesla, down just a quarter. We're actually coming back on. We're down 20 on GameStop, only down 140 on the Dow, not 340. SoFi, 591, up 4 cents here. SoFi trying to go to $6. It's trying to go to 6. Apple, 141.53, up 42. 592 on SoFi at the moment. This is the high of the day. 592 on 2.2 million. It moved up a nickel. No resistance here. Nothing for sale. All that cheap stock is gone. It's been bought up, and we have our free ride to a higher level at the moment. 591, 592 on SoFi. Apple up 34 cents right now. Okay. Having fun yet? Got a fun in it. I'll see how this all works out. Tesla's up 1 penny. 1 penny. So Tesla's gonna, it's gonna fluctuate along. It might not do anything until tomorrow, because tomorrow night is the earnings for Tesla. It might drop $5, $10 during the day today and come back. Might go up $5, $10 and come back. I don't know. Just don't know. We're up a quarter to 144 on Tesla. There you go. If you have a chance to do roll-ups, do roll-ups. Absolutely move up in strike price on your Tesla. Absolutely. All right. If you can bring in more cash, great. Tesla's moving. I'd love my strike to go to the 170s, says Alberto. Alex, interesting what you said about writing in the money earlier. I find with HBQ, the time premium is less than GameStop. So I tend to write a couple of dollars in the money to bring in cash. Deep value, Uncle Bruce keeps us sane in a crazy market. I try so hard. I try. Oh, man, we're down 160 on the Dow, 19 points lower on S&P, 34 on NASDAQ. We're going higher. The NASDAQ's down a third of a point. The Dow's down a half a percentage point. The markets are actually improving right now. May not feel like it, but that's what's happening. We're only down 11 on GameStop, 21.55. ATIP still at 44. Tesla, 144.16, up 40 cents. SoFi, 592, up 6 cents. Apple up 63, 141.74. Zed Estate, Alberta, do most of us want an opportunity to buy back GameStop? Is that what we want? We're at 21.58 on GameStop, down 8 cents. That's all. It's coming on. It's coming back. Giddy up. There you go. All right. Cool bean stuff. Cool bean stuff. Thank you for these thumbs ups, everybody. 168 of them have come in. We need 32 more. We got to get this market going the way we want it going. So it's time to upload some of these knee emojis. Members get to do this. Become a member right now and join us on the knee attack. The knee brigade is underway. There's no stopping our stocks when we hit those knee emojis. Become a member right now. Immediately. Hurry up, especially Gold Bagel members. Join into the party, everybody. Here we go. Neat. JR's there. Here comes JR. You can't stop JR. Deep value is all over it. Here we go. Alex is there. Here they come, everybody. They're coming in. Deep value with some more. JR with more. Options nomads. Here come the option nomads. Oh my gosh. Alberto Zed, I'd like to as well. I'm sitting on 20 covered calls, but I'm always looking for an opportunity to roll up. We are snipers, bob and weave and land the power punch. The higher the value, the more money. Right on. Pulse Guitar is hitting the knee emojis. Option nomads hitting those knee emojis. Spicy Android, Constantine, premium of the option. Here they come. You can't escape. I had a day trade now where the only 15 seconds made a difference of $10 and more gains, says Splair. Splair's a master of making 10 and 20 bucks at a time. Just a master. Triple G, 82 stocks halted. DH throwing up knee emojis. Octavio is throwing up knee emojis. Cindy B, where's everyone's strikes for Tesla? Mirko, knee emojis. Blair, knee emojis. Maria, knee emojis. Knee. Everyone's yelling knee at the top of their lungs around the world, driving their spouses and friends crazy. Neighbors are going insane. Dogs and cats are living together. It's out of control. Cindy B, I rolled into 150s before the market closed yesterday, says Alberto on those Teslas. Kareem hitting the knee emojis. JR, Pulse Guitar. Hey, music buddy, I couldn't see the video you and your friend made. Discord said it was not there anymore. Deep Value throwing the knee emojis out there. Dean is throwing the knee emojis. Alberto is throwing up the knee emojis. How can this market resist? It's pointless. You can't resist. Oh my gosh, we're down 143 on the Dow. Sean and Wendy God's Amazing is putting him up. Karen is putting up the knee emojis. Get out of the way, people. Dow's only down 137. GameStop only down 4 cents. Look at that. And we're up 168 on Tesla. Yes, Richard Carlin is throwing up the knee emojis. We're up 12 on Sofi. 598. You better put some knee emojis up to get the Sofi to $6. Get the knee emojis out. Come on, we got to go to $6 on Sofi. Here we go. Come on, Sofi. IR Aaron is putting them out. Zeta State is putting them out. Here come the knee emojis. SoFi's going $6. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we go. Splair agreeing with Uncle Bruce last week. Matterport calls 3.5 and mostly every day $20 since I lost the half of my eToro day trade gains. Here it comes. We're going for $6 on Sofi. Who wants Sofi to go to 6? Hit the knee emojis. Here comes TJ with them. Here comes all kinds of knee emojis from every angle. I just bought 3 more GameStop. January 25, 10s for $12.30. Immediately turned around and sold 3 June 17s for $6.75 each. Thank you very much. Come on, Sofi, says Alex. Let's go. $5.97. Let's go. Come on, Alex is putting up the knee emojis. Here comes some more knee emojis from everybody. Only 6. We need to get to 50, says Testy Donkey. Well, 6 is a start. Diff. Sofi to 6. Knee emoji right now. $5.98. Up 11 cents on your Sofi, kids. We're going for $6. The knee emojis will push it there. Splair's putting them up there. Here come the knee emojis, everybody. Sofi has traded a total of 3.19 million. The high of the day, $5.99. We were 1 penny away already. You think we're going to have it happen? I think so. I think this could happen. We're at $5.96. We're trying to get the $6 on the knee emoji on the Sofi shares to get the $6. Dow's down only 97 points. How about that? Rocket Lab pushing $5 again. Look at that. Yep, 496.5 up 14.5. Matterport up 12 to 321. Got some movers out there. Interesting stuff. Dow's down 109. GameStop is up 13 cents. Here we go. 146.17 up 242 on your Tesla. 597, 598 on Sofi. Here we go. Get ready, Sofi. We're going for $6. It's going to happen. The knee emojis are going to ensure it. They're going to make it go over. Watch out. Look out, everybody. Here come the knee emoji attack. We're going for $6 on Sofi. You heard it here. It's this channel that does it. No other channels can make stocks do what this channel can do. Once the knee emojis are employed, get out of the way. Just get out of the way. You're just going to get run over. It's pointless. Don't do it. Oh, my gosh. Fun times, everybody. 102-point loss on the Dow. So what? Down 12 on S&P and down 12 on NASDAQ. It's a nothing burger. The NASDAQ's down 1/10 of a percentage point. This is nothing. We're down 1/3 of a point on the Dow and the S&P. These markets are going higher. S&P U.S. Flash Services PMI climbs to 46.6 in January from 44.7. Interesting stuff. Okay. Watching all kinds of stuff happen. Sofi, 596. IR Aaron knows what's going to happen with Sofi. It's going to break $6 here at any time. At any time. Oh, my gosh. Thank you all for helping out. 66-cent gain on Apple. Tesla up 204. GameStop up 33 now to $21.99. Giddy up. Rollover time. Yeehaw. Those deep in the money calls get even deeper in the money. Gotta love that. Nice. Nice. JJ, t-shirts being printed right now. I survived the New York Stock Exchange glitch on 124.23. How about that? There you go. $5.98 on your Sofi, kids. $5.98, $5.99. There it is. $5.99 on Sofi. $5.99. I've seen a $6 trade. I saw a $6 print. It happened. It's happening. Alex is saying GameStop cracked 22, 22.03 up 37. SoFi touched 6. GameStop 22 says that. Back to 22. ATIP 44 up 0.3 of a penny. Tesla 145.81 up 206. 145.93 up 218. Come on, SoFi. Apple up 77 cents. Marcus, I am thumbs up 177, Bruce. You are getting 200 thumbs ups no matter what. 178 now are here. The thumbs ups keep coming. Thank you, everybody, for helping out. Giddy up, everybody. We got stuff going on. Only 8,200 ATIP traded at 44 centinos. GameStop volume 458,000, 2201 right now. SoFi 596. Volume on SoFi 3.9 million. Won't take much to move this through 6. We got Apple up 74. HBQ is still down 18. Google down 52. Now only down 47. Moderna down 273, Cisco down 20, Pfizer down 37, IBM down 66, Microsoft down 44. The ME is unchanged, 249 on 23andMe, unchanged. Rocket Lab up 19 cents, $5. Matterport up 9.5 to 318.5. Smart Rent down 3.5, Spire down 2.5, Cyxtera down 2.5. Okay. Ooh, so much fun. Down 91 on the Dow now. We're coming on again. Another wave. The BPC, AMC halted at the start of the day. Wonder why. Maria, DKNG is going. Giddy up all. We're up 4 on GameStop. 2170, little sell program coming in. Tesla up 219. SoFi 598. And Apple 141.83 up 72. Giddy up. Big battle on SoFi 599. That's right. There are stink sellers. Stink offers at $5.99 have to be taken out, and then there's a bunch of sellers. I'm sure it's 6, nice round number. We break through 6, we're up to 6, 10, 15 like that. That will not take much, and it will happen. I sense this is going to happen. We're going to bust through 6 at any time and pop through there. Get ready, kids. Here we go. Good times, good times, good times. Yeehaw, 146.12 on Tesla, up 237. Tesla is higher. Apple up 82 now, and GameStop coming back up again, 21.79. Looking like a green day, says Zeta State. Bobby, wish DKNG would open options between 12.50 and 15. It is what it is. What can I say? Well, interesting stuff. The NASDAQ just went green. NASDAQ is green now. It's up 5 points. S&P only down 7.5. Dow's only down 89. The market's turning and going higher. The market wants to go higher. We're 24 minutes into the market, and we're going green on NASDAQ. So that selling wasn't all that heavy. Not going to stop this market at the moment, from what I can tell you anyway. Okay. Testy Donkey, people just need to stop selling and we can all hold hands together and sing in the streets. Marcus, I rolled over Tesla 125s expiring this Friday to April 135s, moved strike price by 10, and I added 335 to my premium, bringing me money and moving up $10. That is a $1,300 per contract move in the right direction. I like it. 146.20 up 245. SoFi 596. Apple 142.05 up 94. Okay, down only 76 on the Dow, and we're only down 7 on S&P. We're up 8.5 on NASDAQ. The market is climbing again on us. We're up 9 now on NASDAQ. This market is getting stronger. Interesting stuff. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Well done, everybody, on your rollovers. Good moves being done here on rollovers. SoFi taking a pause at 594. It won't last long. That's not going to last long. Get ready for another run. Interesting trading patterns here. 592 on SoFi right now. The Dow down 106. S&P down 9. NASDAQ up 2. Okay. Watching for a run. Oil up 7 cents. That's all. Bobby, guess it's an arm-folding week. No more watch list watching. Already rolled into summer yesterday. Average game contract, $20. Splayer. Rocket Lab is pushing strong into the 5 level. There you go. 21.52 on GameStop. We're backed off 40-50 cents from the high of the morning. 21.60 right now. Tesla 145.22 up 147. 5.90 on Sofi, up still 4 cents, 10 cents away from 6. Apple up 75 cents. HPQ down 19. Google down 43. Moderna down 169. Cisco down 19. Pfizer down 45. IBM down 33. Microsoft up a nickel. ME down a penny. Rocket Lab 497 up 15. Matterport up 7 to 316. Smart Rent down 4.5. Spire down 2.5. Cyxtera down 2.5 cents. So we're getting buy and sell waves coming around all the time. This is normal. This is the way it works. 587 Sofi, unchanged on Sofi. Might be a bargain coming up on Sofi here. BW, Bruce, when halts happen, a lot of the time it's a level up, level down pause. Why do they target certain stocks on a 10% pop and shut it down, and others will go 1,000 and no halt? Seems unfair to the runs. Can't answer the question. These are stock exchange questions of officials at the stock exchange. Some are heavily monitored. It might have to do with the capitalization of the company. It might have to do with the number of firms involved. It might have to do that only 1 or 2 brokers are running a stock. I do not know. I'm not there, and I'm not setting policy, so I don't know, and I can't answer that question. What can I tell you? I just can't do it. I don't like it. I don't like it when stocks get halted for no good reason. I don't mind imbalance halts, get the market, give it a chance to catch up. That's cool. But yeah, I can't give you the exact answer. I'm just not able to do it. The Dow is down 170. We've had a sell wave come through here. We were only down 70 points a while ago. So we had another one of those sell waves come in. This is what happens on these days. Down 18 on S&P. NASDAQ is down 27. It was up 9. So we've had a sell wave come in. Well, let's see what it does. Tesla still green, up 112. ATIP still green. Apple still green, up 48. Sofi down just a penny. So not affecting all that much. Not affecting us all that much. Deuce Caboose, 181, Bruce, on your thumbs up meter. Thank you. Zeb, there was a glitch halting stocks today. There was a glitch on the market. Okay. Well, they'll figure it out, and we'll be back and running, no problem. 21.35 on GameStop, down 31 cents. 144.92 on Tesla, up 117. Apple up 56. Sofi down 1 penny. All right. Deep value billionaire Ross Gerber said yesterday that Citadel's record-breaking numbers last year is very likely proof that they are rigging the market in their favor. I hope they go broke this year. Credit Savage, there's 20,000 Sofi $6 contracts expiring this Friday, and I don't think that the hedges will let it get past 598 before next week. Well, we'll see. Maybe they'll unwind their trade. Who knows? Time will tell. We're at 583 on Sofi, down 4. Tesla's up $1.09. ATIP is 0.3 of a penny higher at 44. GameStop down 32. The Dow down 188 at the moment. Apple up 30 cents. Okay. And tonight, Wing Commander is saying Microsoft will kick off a series of earnings that we'll be watching. Indeed, we'll be watching all of these earnings coming out. Tesla tomorrow. Yeah, going to be a busy couple of weeks coming up here. With lots of earnings to be coming out. Sofi down a nickel, 582. Apple 141.43, up 32 cents. Arms folded for a nice dip after the earnings call and into tomorrow. Alternative, sweat pouring all over my face as I do a rollover. Right on. Well, we'll see how it goes. 1 day at a time, kids. Just 1 day at a time. That's the way this is happening. Anyway, there you go. Woo-wee. Boy, Jared, 175 on the Dow, 23 on S&P, 53 on NASDAQ, oil up 9 cents. There you go. We have thumbs ups now, 182. We need 18 more thumbs ups, everybody. Help us out. Find those thumbs ups. Hit them. Let's get to 200. on this show. Thank you all so much. Mm, coffee. Mm, Tesla negative 58 cents, 143.17 right now. GameStop down 39, SoFi down 7, Apple up 26, HPQ down a quarter, Dow down 172 at the moment. Half a percentage point, nothing serious, but that's what it's doing. 185 thumbs ups, 15 to go, everybody. Thank you so much. Getting closer. Spicy Android. Hi, Uncle Bruce. I have 11 deep in the monies on GameStop. I used all my cash to buy more GameStop. I only have 1,000 left. I have 20. I have 20s expiring June 16th. They're at 545. I got 2 of them. And I got 9 20s expiring July 21. They're at 555. Do I just wait? What do you think I should do? So you got $20 calls. The stock's at 21.15. And you hauled in some nice money on those, I am sure, when you wrote them. So you're doing just great. Because at 21.22 a share, you got nothing to worry about. So at the moment, you do nothing. You don't need to do anything really. If the shares want to back off to 18 or 17, you might buy back these calls from June and July, and you might buy those back and pick up writing maybe 19s or 18s for April or May. You might come closer in and closer to the money. But right now, you do nothing. We're down 53 cents at 21.13. You're $1.13 in the money on these 20s. You're doing great. You're doing really well. Is there any moving around I can do for now? It looks like I'm waiting for a while. Well, like I said, the stock can drop at any time. Dollars. I mean, it can go to $17 today. I don't know. You're watching. You're here studying this. You're going to keep an eye on this. But right now, you've got a really nice position here with a $20 call. The only move I could possibly see for you is that you go from June to July's or August's and right to 21s or 22s, but I wouldn't even bother with that. I just wouldn't even do it. Hector Wing Commander Saga, I agree. Rollovers are the only exercise I get. If you don't count my coughing, rollovers get easier with several layers of yoga mats. JR, perfect pastime for us arm folders. Research time, always be checking out the options chains. Absolutely due diligence. Spicy, thank you. Credit Savage, arms folding galore for us today. But just watch this pullback, see what it's made of. 152 pullback on the Dow, 42 cents on GameStop. Tesla down 121, SoFi down 9. Apple up 55, HPQ down 22. There you are. Okay. Fabulous, everybody. Fantastic stuff. I wanted to say thank you, by the way, to a couple of people here. I'm just behind here. Anton, thank you, my friend. The PayPal donation was made. Thank you for your explanation earlier. Even a moron like myself can understand. Thank you, my friend. From a beautiful Deutschland. Thank you, man. I appreciate the donation today on PayPal. And also, thank you to Charles. Charles Carver. Thanks, buddy. Thank you for your donation today. Thank you for the email advice on SoFi. Folks are sending me questions on email. I respond to them, and then sometimes they send me a little donation. Thank you for that. That is also very much appreciated through PayPal. I'll let Jed know we're setting up the next HIP fund. It's all good, everybody. Thank you all. Fantastic. Appreciate the support. All righty, here we go. And keep an eye on that. If any of you want to have a one-on-one this Sunday, by the way, one slot is gone. I've got 2 left. If anyone wants to have a one-on-one this Sunday, I have a 10 o'clock Eastern time slot open and a 12 o'clock open, but that's all. The 2 o'clock is reserved already. So let me know if you want to be joining me live this Sunday for a one-on-one, or whether it's a husband and wife want to join me as a partnership, a team. Fine with me, you and a friend, whatever you want to do. Let me know, and we'll get you set up. All righty. Let's see what else is going on here. Lots happening here. Down 198 on the Dow again. Down 29 on S&P. Down 80 on NASDAQ. Okay. So New York Stock Exchange says all systems operational after several stocks saw trading halts. Dozens of stocks were affected, but everything is back to normal. We're up and running. All is well. 6 minutes ago. Very good. Rocket Lab holding a 2-cent gain at 484. I think Rocket Lab was higher than that earlier. SoFi down 13 at 574. Okay. Let's see. The GameStop 2108 looks like down 58 cents. And let's go from here to here. Okay. 189 drop on the Dow, 28 on S&P, 73 on NASDAQ, oil down a penny, 2108 down 58 on GameStop. Low of the day, $21, high of 2209. We've had a $1.09 range from low to high on GameStop today. Okay, everybody, thank you. Let's go. Credit average, those GameStop premiums from May and after, they made me want to barf. 10 cents for a month's worth of premium on some chains. Yuck, let's just wait. Bobby Atkinson, all these hip funds for AJ, you should get a new knee for at least yourself, Uncle B. Jen, Zed Estate, I'm preparing to roll Tesla. Is it better to roll as the market increases or as it dips? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Do the roll. If you can make a roll to a higher strike and bring in more money, make it happen. Just it doesn't matter what the stock is doing. Just do it. You're just in a better place. Absolutely. Coyote, they just wanted to kill that little morning rally there. Karen, definitely another arm folding day. I agree. Coyote, Credit Savage, yeah, the summer strikes are new and all messed up. There you go. All right. We're at 142.14, 142.09 on Tesla, down 166 right now. The Dow off 190, GameStop down just 44 cents. SoFi 576 down 11. Apple 141.41 up 30 cents right now. Okay. That's what's going on here. Double checking anything else going through. Thank you guys for all of your thumbs ups today. There we go. Amazing. Get rid of that and head over there. Thank you for joining in today. Appreciate it, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for those of you who are subscribing to this channel, those of you who are becoming members, those of you who are rolling over your memberships, and those of you who are upgrading your memberships from Chillin' with Uncle Bruce level to Gold Bagel level. Thank you for those of you who've been here for as long as you have. Now coming through, was it 20? Is it 22 months now? I think it's 22 months for a lot of you folks. Amazing. Soon to be 2 years being members of this channel. It's awesome stuff. I love it. Thank you guys so much. We're popping a little bit now on GameStop. 21.29 down just 37 cents. Looking a little better on the GameStop. And it looks like the Dow has popped up to only down 155. We're coming a little better there. Coming up, 54-point loss on NASDAQ. Just gained about 20 points there. S&P down 22. All right. Trying to read all these comments and headlines at the same time. Not easy to do. All right. I don't need a new knee myself, so I'm fine. It's okay. Thankfully. There you go. Okay. ATIP sitting at 44 cents. We have traded 8,600 shares here. The low of 43.8, the high of 44. It's just a tight little market, very quiet at the moment. Tesla 141.95 down $1.80 at the moment. We've got SoFi 578 down 9, Apple up 42, HPQ down 20, GameStop down 33, the Dow off 158, S&P down 22, NASDAQ down 56, oil down 60 cents to 81.02. Oil definitely going negative right now. Okay. Let's see. Down 155 on Tesla, 142.20. Okay. Apple just popped up a bit. We're up 63 cents again. Dow's moving up. It's only off 130. Not a lot, but seems to be improving. NASDAQ only off 45 now. Okay. Giddy up. Down 24 on GameStop. A little recovery coming on here. Tesla down 164, now only down 138. Tesla moving up. Okay. Blair, hey, just in case, I'm going to wish you all a relaxed and a successful day. Thank you, my friend. Brian, Uncle Bruce, you know how you said GameStop volume is so low, even comparing to pre-split? I saw a graph on Reddit today showing this. Pretty cool to see. Absolutely. Blair, neat, Brian. I will see you. I will send you an email, or are you sending me an email? I'm not sure what's going on here. Thank you, Brian. Wing Commander, just a thought on rollovers. A deep in the money call moves faster than the higher strike call, which is further out. So a price swing might hurt on the buyback, can easily happen on GameStop or Tesla. It's true, because if GameStop goes up $4 a share, your deep in the money call is $4 more in the money. And it has a 90-10 bias to it. So in my opinion, 90+% of that move, that $4 move, will go to the price of your deep in the money call. Because if you're $10 in the money and now you're 14 in the money, you're not going to trade $2 higher. You're going to trade $4 higher. You're 14 in the money now, plus a little bit of premium. Whereas the call you wrote, if you've written a call that's $2 out of the money and the stock goes up $4, you've gone from out of the money to 2 in the money plus premium. You're not going to be trading at $6 from 2 to 6. You might go from 2 to 450, because you're going to lose time premium and replace it with book value. But the overall value of that contract will not go up dollar for dollar if it was an out of the money call when you wrote it. Especially those that expire in the next 2 or 3 months. They don't have a long time to live. It might, in your mind, think like 3 months is forever, but 3 months is a nothing burger. 2 years on a deep in the money call is forever, and you'll go up virtually dollar for dollar. Rock and roll. Nazareth, I am thumbs up 188, Bruce. You're going to get to 200 thumbs ups at any moment. You've now got 100. I see now 189. We only need 11 more thumbs ups, and we will have 200 today. Thank you all for helping out. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. Giddy up. What do we got? James, thank you, James, for picking up class number 12. Appreciate that, my friend. Just see that coming through on the notifications. If you have any problems with the links, let me know, and I'll make sure to get you a link. But if you're getting it okay through the website, fabulous, man. That is good news. Thank you, sir, and good luck with that class. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Send me an email, and we'll try to address it for you. That's a message to all of you out there. If you're picking up any of my classes, whether it's number 1 or all the way up to number 14, if you have any questions about these classes or something inside the classes, something you don't quite understand, send me an email and I'll try to address it for you between shows. And we'll keep you going, okay? Because we need to get you to, you folks need to understand a lot of the little nuances of the option business. And if you're going to become a full-time option writer, you better know your stuff. And this is a great way to start. And it's a pretty inexpensive way to pick up a lot of knowledge for $150 a class. Absolutely. And you can do it on an ongoing basis. It looks like we're only down 73 points on the Dow. We're coming on again. We're down 11 on GameStop at 21.55. We've got Tesla only down 73 cents. Sofi is only down 1 penny at 5.86. It got down to 5.74. It's just jumped back quickly. 8.8 million traded on Sofi. Apple up $1.03 to 142.14. HPQ is only down now 9 cents. It's coming on. Google only down 71. Moderna down 201. Cisco is green. It's up 3 cents. Pfizer down 65, still struggling there. IBM down just 22. Microsoft just went green, up 56. ME down 3.3. Rocket Lab up 9 at 491. Matterport, a half a penny on the downside. That's it. Smart Rent down 7. Spire down 4.5. Sixtair up 6 cents. 272 right now. Markets are coming on again. It looks like. We're down 25 on NASDAQ. I think 0.2 of a point. There's nothing. There's no selling coming here. No serious selling. Hit the thumbs up, says Deep Value. James, Burnaby Fishing, Bruce, 189 on your thumbs up meter. JR, wow, Whipsaw City today. Credit Savage, thumbs ups, folks. It starts with class number 1. You got it, kids. Credit Savage, you can go to business school and pay the awesome price of $100,000 a year for 2 years, or you could buy Uncle Bruce's classes at $150 a piece. Just buy one, see how it pays for itself quickly, and it will click for you. There you go. So that's what we've been trying to say. They have been very helpful. They really have helped a lot of folks. They've helped me because I've been able to make these classes, send you there. I can send you folks there, you newbies over there. You can start taking those, and you can quickly catch up with what we're talking about here on a daily basis with all these comments here. And now you're part of the program. Indeed. And for some of you, it is light speed. I know that within a month or two, some of you have gone from utterly knowing nothing about stock options to figuring out how to write them, to writing them, and now learning how to do the rollovers, the stink bids, the stink offers, the 90-10 rule, and you're into it. And the more money you make, the more you get into it, because when it starts to impact your bottom line, you get really interested real fast, because everything else you're finding in the stock market, all the other advisors out there keep talking about the mother of all short squeeze profits, and they're never delivering. Or here, you're getting a return on your effort instantly from option writing. If you know what you're doing, you just gotta want to learn it, kids. You gotta want it. JR, wow, 2 days ago I took almost $2,000 off the table. Today I'm halted, but back to my arm folding. It's just a great experience. There you go. There are days where you'll make thousands of dollars, and days where you'll just watch the market. You don't have to do anything today. Just watch the trading pattern. Down 108 on the Dow, down 16 on GameStop. We're up 0.2 of a penny on ATIP. Tesla down 131. Sofi down 3. Apple up 73. HPQ down 14. We are whipsawing back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And we don't let it get to us, because you guys do not have to pay $100,000 a year to go to a business school to learn how to do anything in business. You can just hang around here and learn how to make money now without waiting for a 2, 3, 4, 5-year course with hundreds of thousands in student debt. Yeah, those of you who are 30 and 40 and 50 years of age, have you got the time to go to school for 4 full years, full time? Who can do that? But you can spend $150 and watch one of my classes every couple of nights and become smarter in the option trading area, and bring the 150 back pretty quickly on some of these option writes. I mean, geez, you can write just one contract, you can make $150 of profit on that. You write 10 or 20 contracts, you're bringing in thousands of dollars. Now you're paying off credit card bills. You are lowering your cost of living. Hello, welcome to the party, pal. It's good stuff. Credit Savage, to be honest, I'm going to Hawaii for the second time in as many years, and between the credit card points and covered call premiums, I'm going for free. It's not hard. Going to trade while at the beach, and that's exactly what he did the last time. It's exactly what he did the last time. Yes, sir. Okay, we're down 106 on the Dow. That's all. It's just 106. We're down 22 on GameStop. Down 143 on Tesla. Sofi down a nickel. Apple up 60. We're really not changing much, but those of you who rolled over contracts the last couple of days are laughing. Those of you who rolled over contracts this morning are happy. You're already being rewarded. Keep it going. Make sure your rollovers get done. No matter what these markets do, get yourselves higher premiums more cash if you can. Set yourselves up for success. We're down 99 on the Dow. That's all. There you go. Fabulous stuff, everybody. Brian, I've sent you that email I promised you with love, of course. Thank you, Brian. I'll take a look at that a little later today when I'm off the air. We're down 90 now on the Dow. We're coming on again. Sofi down just 2 cents, 585. It's coming on. ATIP holding a 2/10 of a penny gain, down 19 on the GameStop. That's all. We're just down 19 cents. Splatter, Hawaii sounds actually like the right place to be. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, it's not a bad place to hang out. Hawaii's all right. Yeah, not bad. Yeah. Lovely. We're down 16 on S&P, down 38 on NASDAQ, third of a percentage point roughly, 0.4 on S&P. We're only down a quarter of a point on the Dow now, 103 points. So we're coming around. Exactly. Fun times, everybody. That is what is going on right now today. Welcome to the party, pals. Glad you could join us. Nice to have you here. It's warm there now. Oh, it's always warm in Hawaii. Absolutely. Like the Cayman Islands, always warm in the Cayman Islands. I think one night in the Cayman Islands, in the 2 years I was there, one night it hit 59 degrees. That was the talk of the island the next day, because overnight 59, and at work everybody was talking about it. You know how cold it got last night? It got down to 59 degrees last night. I mean, that was a big deal. 60, not so big a deal, but 59, oh man. What happened to global warming, they would ask. But the next day's high, 85. The heart of winter in the Cayman Islands. Yes. Easy to take if you're a Canadian. Easy to take. Yes, indeed. So much fun. All righty. We're down 89 on the Dow. Nothing much here. Not a big drop now. We've had whipsaw markets here. We're down 19 cents on GameStop. That's all. Tesla down 146 so far, 142.29. Not too much backing up yet. See how it goes today and tomorrow. Sofi down 4 cents. Apple up 70 cents. There you go. Bobby is saying, I got a schedule change at the second job. This frees up my Monday nights. I'm thinking of looking up this other YouTube channel about traveling. I wonder what time that starts at. Yeah, 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock on that channel. 7 o'clock for members of that channel, 8 o'clock for anyone else. Monday nights, TWB, Traveling with Bruce. Splair, damn, we have this maybe once a week in Germany. This is really something to talk about, especially when you can't cool down the next day. There you go. All right. We're trying to watch these markets. Phew, see what's going on. Thank you for these thumbs ups, by the way. We are now at 199 thumbs ups. There's only one thing I can do. Throw up some of these knee emojis and see if I can attract one thumbs up to get us over 200 or more to get us beyond 200. Thank you all for the 199 so far. There it is. Number 200 just came through here. Thank you all. 202 now. JR is throwing up knee emojis to help out. Thank you all for getting me over that 200 mark. Let's keep it building. Go to 210, 215, 220. I mean, do you guys know just how expensive those Hawaii summer flights are, says Credit Savage? Hotels alone are at least $400 a night. Jeez, I got to make option money here. I got to write options and make a ton of money to pay for this. I got to get that going right on there, Credit Savage. You do what you got to do because these option players have to pay you. 204 thumbs ups. Thank you all. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. We're over the 200 mark. Coming into the last 7 minutes of our show, we're only down 86 on the Dow again. Another little surge here. Trying to run higher, down 5 cents on Sofi. 12 cents on HPQ is the down dip there. Those are coming back. Will the markets turn around again? Give us another upsurge. It's possible. Anything is possible. IBM is green. Microsoft is green. Rocket Lab is up 2.5 only, 484. It was up to 5 there for a while. Well, we'll see if the green wave is coming through or not. We'll keep an eye on that. 78-point drop on the Dow now. 15-point drop on S&P. We're coming on there. Still down 36 on NASDAQ. Come on, markets. Oil down 54 cents right now. Cindy is throwing up the knee emojis. Credit Savage, Nothing Burger Day. Lobo Blast. Hi there, Uncle Bruce. How you doing, Lobo Blast? I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome to the party, pal. Splair, for that heat when it's warm, or what are you meaning, Testy Donkey? I'm not sure what they're talking about here. We're down 87 on the Dow, down 24 on GameStop. Tesla down 159, SoFi down 5, Apple up 68, and HBQ down a dime. Just a dime. All righty. Brian, a Nothing Burger with bacon, egg, and guacamole. Now, that sounds pretty good. There you go. Well, I'm going to have to work my way to the kitchen after this show is over and see if I can find me a bagel today. With Auntie Jen still using the walker, she can't deliver the bagel with the walker. Can't be done. So I just tell her, don't do anything. Rest. Today is physio day for Jen. And unfortunately, today is the day Jen Jr. flies back to Calgary. She and her boyfriend return home. And so it's Jen and I by ourselves later today for the rest of for a little while before new visitors come down here. And so there you have it. We are back to the two of us, but Jen has come a long, long way to the good side. So I'm happy about that. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Jep, my first rolled SoFi March 17, $6 call at 56 cents. Rolled it from March to July, $7 call, 67 cents. Seems modest, but is this okay? Well, you moved up from a $6 strike to a $7 strike. And cost you, I'm assuming you paid 56 cents to get the call back. And then you sold the new call for 67 cents. So you added, I guess that's 11 cents, $11 a call into your pocket. You moved up $100 in strike. Yeah, that's an okay move. Yeah, absolutely. And you'll be able to do that going forward on Apple and GameStop and Tesla, whatever else you ever write on down the road. Right on, JEP. Way to go. Brian, Uncle Bruce, do you ever eat everything bagels? Rarely. I personally think they taste better than sesame seed, but I'm not the expert. Well, it's a personal thing. I'm not a fan of the everything bagel. I'm really not. Splair, I have actually hits fry. What does that mean? From school, heat free. An extreme HISA in my mind. Otherwise, maybe there's some word, but I can't find it in my memories right now. That's a topic I can't go into. We're down 77 on the Dow. We're just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. We're down 22 on GameStop. We're up 0.4 of a penny on ATIP, 44.1 cents on ATIP now. 142.06 on Tesla, down 169. It's coming back up again. SoFi just down 3 cents, only down 3 at 584. Apple 141.90, up 79 cents. There we are. The ATIP at 44.1. We now have 26,200 traded. So we had a little buyer come in there, pick up some stock, and there's nothing for sale. That took out the 44 stock. Now we're over 44 cents. So interesting how that 44 cent number didn't stop it at all. We're going higher. It looks like almost half a penny now. We'll see what gives. Come on, ATIP. Keep it going. Just keep it going. We're down 4 on SoFi. Now 5 on SoFi. Okay. Alrighty. Lots of talk going on about all kinds of stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm hanging in there by a thread, folks. It's been tiring. We got the good news is that Jen and I are getting more sleep now because Jen can go longer between all kinds of things like meds, a pee break, changing the ice in the ice machine for her swelling. Things are just improving everywhere, including we are going to get more sleep. But the last few nights, our visitation is almost over, so we're getting in daddy-daughter time, mommy-daughter time. Got to say goodbye today, and we'll hit the sack early tonight. We'll be in bed early tonight. The Dow down just 58. We are definitely coming back here a little bit more. S&P down just 14 points. Now NASDAQ down 36. Oil down 50 cents right now. GameStop still down 29 cents. Tesla 141.61 down 214. Sofi down 7. Apple up 88. HPQ down 14. Google down $1.08. Cisco up 9. Pfizer down 76. IBM up 15. Microsoft up 56. ME down 4.5. Rocket Lab up a penny. All the SPACs seem to be red a couple of pennies right now. Home Depot up 114. Netflix up 158. Well, we'll see how this goes. The Dow is improving, just off 51. It's just off 51 points. Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce, how about Sunday? 12-person group chat with us over here, followed by a one-on-one with me and my son. How about something like that? I don't know if I can pull that off on Sunday because I've got 2 o'clock booked off on Sunday, but maybe I can talk to you about that on an email and see what's going on. Spare. All right, again, have a good one, you all. Uncle Bruce mentioned to Jen Jr. that the community will miss her. She knows. She's aware. She's appreciated you all. She's very happy with the group that Dad hangs out with all the time. She says, that's great. Dad is just loves being in that room, that office, and hanging out with his gang every day. She sees it. She understands it and knows they care for Jen as well. And she's happy. She's a very happy gal about this channel and the group here. Fantastic stuff. Thank you all for your kind words and the thumbs ups today. How are we doing now? We've got 210 of them. Look at that. 210 thumbs ups. Thank you all very much for that. Very nice. Jen Jr. loves the fact that you guys come through with 200 thumbs ups every time on these early shows. She really appreciates that for my behalf. Fantastic. And Brian, before you leave, check the GameStop volume. It is small. Yeah, GameStop 21.49 last trade, down 17 cents on a volume of 869,000. That's 215,000 pre-split. That's really dead quiet. We used to do 5 million in the first half hour pre-split. That's 20 million today. That was normal. We're not, we're wiped out on volume right now on GameStop. It's better. It's hanging in there at 21, 22, but the volumes are quieter because the company doesn't speak. They don't say anything. And so I have nothing to tell you about. I wish I could tell you stuff about GameStop, but they don't talk. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on things. We're down 61 on the Dow. We've got ATIP 0.4 of a penny higher. Tesla down just 128 now, coming back on 142.47. It's climbing again. SoFi down just a nickel. Apple up 83 cents. That's what I got. The Dow off 70. S&P down 14. NASDAQ down 36. That's what's going on. Keep working on your rollovers, everybody, and let me know how you do on those. Congratulations, all of you. Any of you want to have a one-on-one this Sunday, let me know if you can, and we'll see what we can set up for you. And if any of you want to be involved in group chats through private scenarios, let me know about that, and we'll see what we can set up or how we can do it. That would be pretty cool stuff. Thank you one and all for your support of this channel. Those of you who are making super chat donations or becoming members or PayPal donations, you guys are great. You're always great. Thank you. I'll see you this afternoon at 3 o'clock Eastern time for the final hour of trading today. And let's see how much money can be hauled in today from this market, whether we're crossing our arms or trading or not. We'll kind of go from there. Thank you all. very much. I will see you this afternoon at 3 Eastern. Good afternoon, Mandu number 5. You got it, buddy. We'll talk to you soon, everybody. Thank you. Bye for now.